Good morning from the Great Smoky Mountain National Park out in Cades Cove area today. Got a 10-mile loop I'm going to do. Doing Crooked Arm up to Indian Grave Gap and taking that all the way to the end, backtracking a little bit, then doing Rich Mountain Loop coming back to the parking lot here. So, you know, should be a good day. It's about 10-mile loop, and starting out the day it's about 34-35 degrees, and so there's some pretty good ascent and descent on this trail, but definitely looking forward to it. Should be a good day for hiking. Weather's not really an issue, a little bit of wind, but nothing really to worry about. So I'm going to show you this trail, get out and do some hiking. Just finished up here with Crooked Arm Ridge Trail, and so that trail is all uphill and probably the most switchbacks I've done in a long time. That's a lot of climbing, you know, over 2,000 foot of climbing there, but overall decent trail, nothing spectacular. But I'm going to take this Indian Grave Gap trail now, and going to take that all the way to the end, and then come back a little bit, and then take the Rich Mountain Loop trail. And so overall, it's been a good day. Weather's been good. Trail's been a little bit more difficult than what I expected it to be, but that's okay. That's what it's about. So let's get hiking. This is overlooking Cades Cove. You can barely, at least from where I'm standing, I can barely see a couple little tiny little cars driving around the loop. But it's a beautiful day to be out. Hope that they get to see some mountains and get to go hiking a little bit. This trail's been, thankfully, been fairly flat. Haven't really had a lot of climbing, a little bit, but not really all that much. But yeah, it's a beautiful area. Trail's well maintained. Yeah, making some pretty decent time on it. Okay, I'm on the little 1 mile stretch of Indian Grave Gap that I have to take down to Rich Mountain Road and then come back up. Now, this is about 600 foot of drop in less than a mile. And so I'm going to be climbing this back up. And I just passed the guy that was on his way back up. He looked beat. So I imagine I'll probably look about the same whenever I'm heading back up. But all right, made it to the bottom. Indian Grave Gap trail. Now I'm gonna turn around and head back up. And fella was right, it is just a steady decline 600-foot-ish of decline there that I'm about to turn around and head back up. It's gonna take my time getting back up it. It'll take me a little while, but I'll get up there. So we'll see you at the top. Here we go. I just wanted to close out the video here. So I'm on Rich Mountain Loop Trail now, and that's all downhill, all the way from Indian Grave Gap all the way back to the trailhead. So it's all downhill and pretty dry. Thought I heard something behind me. Anyway, like I say, it's a very quiet trail. I imagine that during the touristy season it's probably a little bit more crowded, but good trail. So the overall Cricket Arm, all uphill, bunch of switchbacks, pretty steady climb. Then you get to Indian Grave Gap, and that one starts out kind of flattish and downhill, and then you've got that one little out and back section that about kills you. And then, like I said, Rich Mountain Loop Trail is all downhill. As far as water sources, the only water sources you have at the beginning and the end of the trail. And so it doesn't matter whether you're doing it clockwise or counterclockwise, you've got a water source at each end, but nothing in between. So take you a couple liters of water. I took 1.5 liters and I needed more, but I've got some drinks in the truck, so I'll be good. But anyway, get out, do some hiking. You know, if you get to the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, do some hiking, it's worth it. And y'all have a good one. I'm gonna leave some links to some other videos over here and over there. Please watch, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. God bless.